T-Mobile Park in Seattle. MLB The Show is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Mariners are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
No doubt they will be absolutely focused. You want to steal a sweep from your rivals any chance you can. And I got to be honest, this is probably bigger for the fans than the players playing in this one. Huge bragging rights at stake.
Marco Gonzalez starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Tim Anderson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Lucas Giolito will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
So now into the box is Jose Marmolejos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And it's fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 0 now. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Let it rip that time 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Fouled off. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Tom Murphy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
On a hefty swing there, but he gets on top of it and sends a little chopper back to the mound. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. The Mariners are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and up next the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
And now the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
The next 1-2 pitch. Down the first baseline, and he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
The next batter will be Luis Robert, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Jimenez, the runner at third with no outs. 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So here's Yoan Moncada, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. To the left side, but it's well foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. In time. One away.
Batting 7, the catcher.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And the guy manning shortstop today is J.P. Crawford. This guy, he doesn't have the quickest feet in the game, but he has unbelievable range, a strong arm, and very, very quick hands. And he is just the start of the new wave of the next line of great shortstops.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Fraley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Adam.
Digging in will be Adam Engel. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. That's popped up. White into foul territory, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting 9, the right fielder, number 12, Adam.
Adam Eaton digging in next as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And they're runners at the corners now. 0-1 count. Here it is. Sent out to straightaway center field. Fraley's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. White Sox pick up just the 1. On now to the bottom of the second. The White Sox lead this one 1-0. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
J.P. Crawford.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. A ball and a strike.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Again, a 1-2. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
And stepping in, Ty France. Now here's the first offering. Crawford aboard here at first with nobody out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
The batter will be Shed Long Jr., trying here to plate the tying run from second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The first baseman.
The next batter will be Evan White. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Ready now is Jake Fraley. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
In the dirt, and now let's see. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Tim Anderson. Now the first pitch.
Anderson.
The 1-0. Weekly hit to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
One out here in the Chi Sox third, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal from the stretch. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2-1 now. One out, nobody on. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Base is empty, 2 away, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They lead it 1-0. Striding in is Jake Fraley. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. Now here's the first offering. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Count now, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting up, the second baseman.
Next up is Dylan Moore. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Started to go there, and the appeal goes down to first, and he did go around, says James Kingsley. It's strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Marmolejos. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. comes set. Now the pitch. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. The 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Struck out in his first at bat. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
1-2. Here it is. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Eaton is under it. And that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. They still trail 1-0.
Bounce to that, just bounce to that. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. He's set, and the pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Grounded weakly toward third. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And that'll illustrate just how different these pitchers are. You can see 95 is the top speed for one starter, with the other topping out at just 89. Now to the plate, Luis Robert. Here's the pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And another foul ball. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the White Sox, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. First pitch of the AB on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy.
Leading up for
Still a
the
big
Mariners,
bagel in that hit column,
catcher,
and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Now the first pitch.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, J.P. Crawford. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Here's Jimenez going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman,
Digging in now for the Mariners, Ty France. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. It remains 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1-1.
High and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Adam Engel.
To the plate now, Adam Engel. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No outs, nobody on. The 0-1 on its way. That's popped up. White into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Into right field. That'll drop. It's another base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Engel on at first, nobody out. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-1 home. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Moore is there, and the side is retired. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here at T-Mobile Park. It's now 2-0 good guys. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in once again is Shed Long Jr. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder. Outside, 3-0 now. And it's fouled away. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Now to bat, Evan White. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Takes this the other way to right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box now, Jake Fraley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box, Dylan Moore, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Marmolejo.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Marmolejos. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
A 1 pitch on its way.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Fouled away. White over at second. Fraley at first, 1 gone. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate, Tom Murphy, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Ready with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. One out for Chicago here in the 6th. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. And now the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready now for the White Sox, Luis Robert. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He's set. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but
we'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Michael Kopech will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. First pitch coming, here it is. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Fouled off. Grounded to first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
you don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So here now is Ty France. High in the air down the right field line. Eaton is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 4.
So here is Shedlong Jr. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Crawford leads off first with 1 away. Lifted the other way down the left field line.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Evan.
2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th. And up next is Evan White. First delivery to him. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
3-2 pitch. Is at the knees and called strike 3. 1 left for Seattle. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. So now to the plate, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Kendall Graveman is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Now into the box, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Here comes the 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Next to hit is Adam Engel, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. High in the air out to center field. Fraley is there, two gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Next, it'll be Adam Eaton. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. From the stretch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave one, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Now at the plate, Jake Fraley. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. First pitch of the AB now. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Popped up. Moncada's there for it, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Dylan Moore. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down the left field line and hard hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
So now to the plate, Jose Marmolejos, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Here's Jimenez going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, here is Mitch Haniger. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
0-1 the count. And there's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. The Mariners lead it 3-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First pitch coming, here it is. The M's leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now up, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Next, here is Nick Madrigal. Flew out last time up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here comes the 1-2. Curveball grounded towards second, right to him. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Up next, Jose Abreu. He bounced out last time up. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eloy.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. He's set and the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. Still a 3-2 ball game. Now at the plate is Tom Murphy. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Tom Murphy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Fouled away. The 1-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that one right down Main Street.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Next up, J.P. Crawford singled in his last at-bat.
J.P. Crawford.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
There's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in Ty France. From the stretch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Moncada gloves it, but the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Well, I think the second baseman felt the heat from the runner coming at him. He seemed to rush his throw, and that caused him to throw it wide at first. Tough turn, but I think he'd tell you he should have made a better throw.
At the plate now, Shedlong Jr. as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Crawford at second. France is over at first with 1 away. Count remains at 0-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And it's fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now back, first baseman.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and up next is Evan White. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Jimenez, and he makes the play to end the inning. Mariners leave a couple, but they still lead it 3-2. The batter will be Luis Robert, and to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Yohan Moncada. A ball and no strikes. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Fouled off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes, the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Leury Garcia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch of the AB now. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Seattle Mariners jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Kendall Graveman claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ken Giles closes the door for the save, his second. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena.